Hi guys! Okay, so I've been playing and I've been making my own labels. And yes, so I'm just going to come and show you what I've been doing. I'm going to cut these out first and then we'll get back to it. But basically I've got my archival ink. I used black soot for the actual stamps, and then I used the hickory smoke for the inside embellishment style things. I've got these wooden number stamps here, and I've got these herbarium specimen stamps, which are these. They're super cute. Then I've got these postal style stamps, which are super cool. I've no idea where these came from. I got them sent to me in a Happy Mail, but they're like postal, well, I've just said that anyway, they're like postal style, postage stamp style, which is super cool. And I got this like little free, well, they were all free anyway because it was a gift, but these little notebook thing inside, but they're really cool and perfect for this. And then I used this for the actual stamp side of things. Now I bought this, I bought it on eBay. No, I didn't buy it on eBay, I bought it on Amazon. And it is Floralige's design. Never heard of it. I need to read listings properly, because when I ordered this I thought it was, well, like, it obviously showed this as the picture, I should have realised. Now I thought it was a set with all these in as separate stamps, but it came as one big wooden block like this, which I think is actually even better. But yeah, so I used that. As I said, I used the archival black soot ink to do the actual post stamps, this one, and then I used the hickory smoke to do the ones in the middle. Now I think the ones in the middle should have been coloured, or maybe I should have done the outsides coloured and done the middle in the black soot, because you can't really tell what's in there. But, you know, you work with what you've got and you learn from, not mistakes, but you learn from things. It didn't stamp right the first few times, but that's fine. It seems to be doing an okay job now. But even at that, I'm not bothered about that. And some of these, you've got the little edges from the rubber bits. Now, the background that I'm using is my own kit. Even that, I just kind of flipped it over and did the stamp off on the back. It doesn't matter about that because I'm going to be using them as labels, so they're going to be glued in anyway, eventually. But yeah, I'm using my Pastel Grunge kit papers, and these were just left over from a journal that I did for a friend. These were just pages I didn't use. That was one that I printed on both sides, and that's just on normal print paper. These are on the Navigator presentation paper, not presentation paper, document paper, pretty much the same thing really. But these are the ones left over. These are actually also probably the ones that I printed off to showcase on the channel when I was doing my flip through of the kit. Yeah, so I have this left. I have this one left. This is my favourite one. I have this one left, and I have this one. Love this one too. So I'm going to do this again on one of these. We will play with different colours. But as I said, before I do that, I will cut these out, and then we will come back and see what they turned out like. Okay guys, it's funny how it always takes longer to cut them out than it does to do the whole project. Anyway, yeah, we have, oh, honestly, there's some pretty awesome pretty awesome labels there going on now. Great colour scheme, love it. Yeah, very random, as I said. Tried to anyway. Very random ones. So, but I'm not happy. I'm really not happy with the way they don't stand out much. That's obviously with using the hickory smoke instead of the black soot. That's the one. Actually, I haven't even stamped anything at all in that one. Missed one. Okay. There is something in that one, but not very visible, but it is a tiny label. Yeah. When I do labels, I so want to get out my Tim Holtz Condemned stamp kit. I love that kit. Absolutely freaking love that kit. And it's just perfect for this. But this time, I just wanted to do something different this time and get out the other stamps as well. You see, I have stamped in there, but you can barely see it. And that one, I don't know if you can see them properly anyway, but the lighting's a bit bright. Well, the lighting's fine, it's just making it seem bright because of the colours. But yeah, super cool. I love how they turned out, but like I said, that using that hickory smoke, it's just, as it's drying as well, because it's archival ink, as it's drying lighter. I love that. There's just like the teeniest tiny little peak of a butterfly wing there. Yeah. So, and of course this was done, these were done on just normal printer paper as well, so the ink will have soaked in drastically. But yeah, so I'm just gonna take those out of there for the moment, and I'm going to put those in there. Love it. Okay, so we are now going to have another play with one of the other pages, but I don't know which one. That would be a good one, wouldn't it? It's nice and light, but I don't know. That's nice and dark. So if we use a lighter coloured page, then this should show up a little bit better. So let's do that then. Okay, so I'm going to use the same stamps again, but I'm going to use the black archival ink for all of it this time. I'm not bothered about them being the same colour. Okay, so first of all we start off using the stamp. I did one that way, 3 that way and 1 that way. Oops, don't drop it. And I'm going to just get a blank piece of paper to stamp off on instead of stamping off on the back. That is printer paper anyway, but some of it came through when I did that. So we're just going to ink up this stamp here. And it is quite warm here today, so the ink on this stamp I found was actually drying up fairly quickly. But yeah, so just going to put that on there and press down. Love it. Now see, didn't quite stamp properly there, so then I had to get my glue book out. It needs a bit of cushioning. I don't have a mouse mat, unfortunately. I do, but I don't know what I've done with it. And I can't find any foam anywhere. I have loads of that crazy foam stuff, not crazy foam, but the fun foam stuff, and I can't find any anywhere. I have a bag full of it. But yeah, so I'm just going to do that again on there. I found that when I used my book on the last one, it did help, and I just kind of rock it a little bit. You don't really need to do that, but that's better. Okay, well, you don't normally need to do that, should I say. But either this is a bit of a dodgy stamp and it's not taking ink very well, or I just need a bit more cushioning for it to bounce on. But anyway, okay, so I'm leaving quite a gap between because I want to have space to stamp over things. Okay, see, that didn't take very well at the bottom, but because it's on a wooden block we can't go back over it. Unfortunately, like if it was at a stamp platform we could have done. Well, I might even take this rubber off this wooden block. I think that might be a way to go, is remove it from the wooden block, because then you can get better pressure on it. Okay, so down there we go. Give it the CPR. See, now that come on a bit better. Okay, now I'm going to turn it that way and we'll do this last one. Alright, there we go. I've just realised that one, wow, really bad. Barely stamped at all, didn't it? I suppose we could just kind of draw that line in. Okay. Can't really go back over that, I would think. No, I'm not even going to attempt it. Alright, so let me go stamp off on here. To say not much ink come off on here, there's a lot coming off on the stamp off sheet. Okay, that'll do. Pop that over there out of the way. We can get rid of that book now. Alright, so I'm going to start off like I did last time with these. Now there are 5 of these, and I figured the way I did it last time, I did these ones here, and there's 5 of these, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with each one of these, so 1 in each one. So I will do that again. As I said, this time I'm using the black soot archival ink. And these stamp a lot better because they're squishy. Well, they're not squishy, but like foam. There we go. They don't need to be perfect either. They don't need to be anywhere near perfect inside the lines or anything. I'm not looking for perfection. Okay, this one down here. And we'll go that way. We'll like that one. This one, where it didn't stamp properly here at the bottom, what I will do with that one is I'll cut that one out first and I'll lay that over the top of it, and then where it's missing I'll draw around it with a black marker pen and then can fill that line in. Okay, so this is the 3rd one of those stamps. So I'm going to go down here with this one. that. Like that one. Love it. Okay, so now we're going to go for this one. It's nice when you receive racks or Happy Mails or whatever, but sometimes, you know, I really wish people had put the name on them. I get these things randomly every now and then, and I'm not sure if it's the same person that sends them or whether it's different people, but yeah, every now and then I get them and there's no name on them, so I can't thank the person that sent them, and I always feel really guilty. I mean, obviously I can thank people while I'm doing videos and stuff, but it's, I don't know, it just doesn't feel the same. Like that. Okay, and then we're on to the last one, which is this bit here. Perfect. Okay, so that is just going to go away now, like so. Right, so now, in the last one I then went to using the florals, but I think now I'm just going to use the numbers. Use the numbers first. Now in the last one I did, because there's 5, well, I went through 5 different things, but there's like, I went 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 to make sure there were 5. So I'll do the 2, 4, 6, 8 on this one, and then maybe some other numbers in between. That way I've got a nice array of numbers. Okay, so we'll do number 1 in there. I like that. I love these stamp. Oh, I was going to say, but I'm doing number 1. I'm going to do 2, 4, 6, 8, why not? Never mind. We'll do number 2 in that one. Do 4 in that one. 6 in this one. And number 8 in that one. I have used these ones before. I used them on paper. I also used them on fabric. They print really nice on fabric. What else is there? Right, yeah, so 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah. So that's okay, that's them 5 numbers done. And that means now in that tub I've got all the numbers and an extra number 1. So we're left with these, which is great, but I actually really do want to get that condemned stamp set out by Tim Holt, because I just love it so much. So I'm going to get that out. Oh, I've lost one on the floor, 1 second. Oh, I've knocked my ink pad and everything off as well, 1 minute. Okay, found it. Right, I absolutely love this stamp set. I really do. So, which ones do I want to use? Seeing there's some clear, like empty label stamp ones there as well. So I think I'm going to use this specimen one. and we'll stamp that on the one with the lines on it. Again, it doesn't matter if you're in the lines because we're going to cut the labels out. Oh, that looks awesome. Love that. Oops. Okay. So, this one keeps falling out, which means it wants to be used, so let's use it. I like this one. I do actually use this one a lot. And I'm really good with this stamp set, and I do clean it on a regular basis with my archival ink cleaner. And I think, where do I want it? Where do I want it? I'm gonna go with this one. Am I in frame? Yeah, I'm in frame. Love it. Oh, the birdie kind of looks like, oh, it looks like it's in a cage. I'm doing it that way, that's cool. Yeah, like I said, I am quite good with this one, and I do use my archival ink cleaner. This one, my archival cleaner, to clean these off when I'm finished. You can tell the ones that I do use a lot of though. Let's do some numbers. I use these a lot as well. Oh, actually I haven't used that one, it's still stuck in there. Oh, it's this one that I use a lot. Right, that one, and these little ones here that I use a lot of. I thought I'd use this one. Okay, so let's do this one. I'm going to do it in the middle of there. And I know that's, oh, I'm going to say I know that's too big, but it's not actually. It's not as big as I thought it was going to be. Small as I thought it was going to be. I meant the label being too big and this being too small, but it's not. Right, so we're going to have that in there. Then we'll use that one quite a bit, and then we're going to use this little diddy one. I like this one. We'll use this one here. And I will match it with this one. I like using these little tiny ones to layer. So we'll put that one there. Like that. That looks cool. And then this one hasn't been used yet either. Let's use this one. We're all about the numbers on this one now. So we'll use this one on here. Yes, I'm liking that. And then we will use, we'll put it in the right way. And then I'm going to use this really big one here, this circle one, which I also haven't used yet. Yep. And I'm going to use that on these ones. Yes, let's do it on there. Like that. Use this one. This is another favourite one. Oops. I'll do that on this big one here. It should just fit in there nicely. And it does. Oh wow, well, perfect alignment. Couldn't do that again if I tried. Okay, and then we're going to use the butterfly one, another favourite. Is it butterfly or a moth? I'm not sure. We'll use this one here. Yes, loving it. And then we will, what else will we? Let's see. Oh, I hate that they keep falling out. I like having them in the packaging like this, then I can see them all. A lot of people keep them loose, but I like to keep them on the thing, but they're not staying. And then I think we'll have this one. Yeah, we'll have this one that says collect. Don't, no, I haven't. Nope, I haven't used that one yet. That one was the specimen one. This one says collect. So we'll grab that. And we will pop that in there like that. So what have we got left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them left. Perfect. Right, so what else can we use? Right, I am going to get some of these out now. This one was a favourite one to use when I was doing that, because I was layering them like 2 at a time. I was doing it from like there upwards and doing a few of them together. So like that, and then that, almost like a flower garden-esque type thing, like that. I liked that. I really enjoyed. I really like that look. So we'll do that there. And then it doesn't want to go in now. And then I'll do the rose. I don't think it's a rose actually, but I'll do this one. And that can go in that one. Let's do that again in here. And again down there. Love that. Okay, now was that tiny letter, tiny numbers gone? There is one up there, but there's also this one. Where did I just do that? Did it there, didn't I? So if I just do that, and we will put that there, like that. In fact, let's do this. And see if we can get it on the line. Ish. Nope. Oh, not bad. Not bad. Alright. And then we'll put this one on the line. Yep. That's good. We'll have this one next. I love, like I said, I love these little ones like this for layering up. It's even better when there's lines, so you've got a guide. And then we'll have this one here, which I've not used yet. At the bottom. Oh, I love that one. Perfect. Okay, and then we've got 2 left, but we've got these. So I'm going to use this one that says received, and I'm going to just pop that in there. I'm going to pop that in there like that. Going to put it there like that, down there like that. Let's stick it there in the corner and put a bit there and a bit there. Cool, like that. I love playing with stamps. And then what have we got left? Let's do this big number one. And this one that says this side up. Oh right, yeah, I'm not a fan of that one because of the background side of it. And one more to go. Let's go back to this and use another one of these in the same way that I did before, and I'm going to go down the page as well. Just going to do the top part of it like that. That will do. And then I'm actually going to get that back out and just stamp across that to hide that blemish a little bit. And we're done for this page. I don't need to clean my stamps. Okay, so we're done for this page now. So now I'm going to go off camera, cut them out, and we'll come back and we'll explore what they look like. Okay guys, seriously, it takes way too long to cut these out. But I did just have a chuckle to myself because I realised as I was cutting them out, I'm doing my own design team project here. But I absolutely love the way this one turned out. This is where we used... no, sorry, not that one. Oh dear me. This one. That was part of the bigger stamp. This is the one. I love this one. This is the one where we used all them little number stamps to make our own big one. Love how that turned out. I just kind of love how they all turned out, and definitely stamping on them with the black soot instead of the hickory smoke makes a huge difference. Huge difference. Although they are a very similar colour. Yeah. So, but I am really super chuffed with how they all turned out. And I just love that stamp set from Tim Holtz. And I correct myself, it is not called Condemned at all. That's just one of the stamps that's on it. It's called Field Notes. So it's Stampers Anonymous and it's called Field Notes CMS 396, and they're all falling out. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. Honestly, I think I am actually going to have to just suck it up and take them off. I don't like it when they do that. I like it when they stay where they're supposed to be. Anyway, yeah, but I need to clean them later anyway, so pop them to one side over there. So yes, I correct myself, I apologise. It is not called condemned, it is just called field notes. I always call it condemned because of that huge word there. It just springs to mind every time. But yeah, so here is what it looks like. That's what happened when I layered the little floral stamps that I have. That's the number stamps. Oh, I love the number stamps. I know I'm out of focus, but I'm coming back up in a sec. So, there we go. Again, we laid two of them little stamps together. So there we are, and then those were them long postal style stamps, excuse me, and again we layered them other ones together. The Tim Holtz ones, a bit of the other postal style ones. I'm loving the colours. I love this one, it looks like the birds in a cage. Super cute. Oh, and this is so cool, look at that. It's picked up the image of the guy. That's perfect placement, that, without even trying. That was on one of them postal stamps. I'm liking this one. Some more number stamps. I love the number ones. I really, really love this one. So this is where we use the flower one, the Tim Holtz numbers, and then that circular Tim Holtz one. That turned out great. I love that. But again, like I said, I'm loving how the numbers have turned out as well. Another little hint of a butterfly wing on that one. Should be able to get all these in one. Yeah, there we go. A little tiny hint of a butterfly wing on there, and then some more there. But yeah, so this was a super fun project. Really, really, really enjoyed this. And yes, like I said, this is using my own kit. So those are the darker ones. These are, I must admit, more colour in these. But these would definitely have benefited from using the, as I said, I didn't actually do one on that one. But these ones definitely would have benefited from using the black soot instead of the hickory smoke, because you can barely even see that now the ink's setting and dried, which is a little disappointing. So I may just actually go over these. I can just about see what stamps I used. Yeah, so I may just go back over them, or I may just leave them as they are actually, and then when it comes to putting them on something, just stamp over them again. But yeah, so we'll give them a mix, and then I will keep them here in this tin, and hopefully be using them in projects in the near future. But yeah, so it's really cool, and I enjoyed this project very much, and I really need to use my Tim Holtz stamps more than I do. And now I need to clean them. But yeah, anyway, so thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you give this a try. It's so much fun. Yeah, so just grab out all your stamps, any stamps, just anything. It doesn't have to be numbers or anything like that. It can be, like I said, like these. It can be absolutely anything. Bugs or anything like that, if you've got bug stamps and things like that. Find a nice background from a page that you like. Obviously, you know, if you've got my kits, use mine. If not, just find a page from one of your favourite kits that you like, from one of your favourite creators that you've got, digital kit creators, and use theirs. Like, this is a Tracy Fox one, and this would be great doing the same. You stamp over that with these, and then, I mean, you've pretty much got your background sorted there anyway, but then you can over stamp again with numbers and things like that too. So that would be a fun project to do. I'm going to do that actually next. But yeah, so anyway, I'm going to love you and leave you because I've had loads of fun and it's very late and I need to go and make tea. But yeah, so take care, guys. Stay safe. Thank you so much for watching, and I will speak to you all again very soon. Bye!